Oh, if I were over in America, there'd be some Americans over in America. And right about now, there'd be some people saying to you right now, happy birthday. But since I'm in China, I'm gonna tell you, happy birthday. Now, Karieta, you know, only you could make me do that because you are the hoopinest, squallinest sister that I know and that I will ever know. And I wanted to stop and wish you a very special happy birthday on your 25th birthday. I am so happy that you're in my life, so happy that you're my sister. And I just wanted to talk to you about how you are a survivor. I just want to tell you, you are a survivor. As I look back in the history of your life, I cannot help but be reminded of the tragedies that have struck your life through your 25 years of living. We can talk about the issues of your body. We can talk about the 7 operations that you've had. But I decided that we're going to talk about some other tragedies that you've had in your life that God has helped you to overcome. Let's go ahead and go on back to Valley Road. Look in your text at Valley Road, 8108 Valley Road in La Vista, Nebraska. I can't help but to recall the times that we had different interactions that caused a little bit of friction in our lives. I'm reminded of a time when I was in the music room at our home at 8108 Valley Road, and I can't help but remember the time when I had the violin that belonged to our mother. And I was playing with her violin. I was playing with her violin and I ended up breaking one of the strings. And I broke that string and I put it back in the violin case. Yes, I did. I put it back in the violin case, and don't you know, I didn't tell mother about it, I didn't tell father about it, I didn't tell my sisters about it, but I remember my mother, our mother, going to you and asking you, did you break the violin string? And honestly, truthfully, rightly, you said no. And she didn't believe you. Now, I heard this conversation, but I didn't say a word. No, I didn't say a word. No, I didn't say a word. And the woman of God, yes, the woman of God, I wasn't truly converted, but she was converted. And the woman of God, she decided to lay her hands on you. She laid her hands on you, and you took one for the team, Karieta. You took one for the team. You're a survivor. I can't help but recall the countless times we would be down in Kanisha's room, down in the dungeon in the basement of the home, and we would be by the laundry area, and sometimes we would be alone in the room. We would be alone in the room, and sometimes something would come over me, and I would grab a pillow, Karieta. I would grab a pillow and take it and put it over your face. But woman of God, don't you know that you're a survivor? I wasn't truly converted then, mind you. I wasn't truly converted then. But you, woman of God, you survived it. You survived it. You might have had to cling for a little bit of extra air after the pillow was lifted from your face. You might have had to call on Christina. You might have had to call on Kanisha. You might have had to call on God. But don't you know, you survived it. You survived it. And in that same room, I don't know why so many things happened in that room, I remember curling my hair. And I had a nice hot curling iron, and I had just finished curling my hair. And you were laying there on the bed or playing on the bed or something. And something came over me and got into my thoughts and said, take this curling iron to Karieta. So I took the curling iron to you, and I told you, as I placed it close to your chin, I said, don't move. Don't move. don't move. And don't you know, even after giving you wise counsel, you moved and you were burned on your chin. But don't you know that you came out victorious because you are a survivor. So on this 25th birthday of yours, I just want to encourage you, no matter what comes in your life, you are a survivor, and you can recover, you can overcome, and you can do anything that your heart sets out to do, because you, my sister, have the greater living inside of you. I love you, and I know you already forgave me for all those tragic things that happened. But once again, from the bottom of my beautiful heart, I would like to thank you for being patient with me, and seriously, thank you for being such a great spiritual example over the years. I've always looked up to you, even though you're my baby sister and you hate me calling you baby sister. I've always looked up to you spiritually and seen you as almost like the mother of the Johnson sisters. All of us look at you like you're the mother. You've always been so motherly. You really have. You've been motherly. You've looked after us in a spiritual way and always challenge us in our word and challenge us to pray more. So I really, really, truly respect you as a woman of God, and on a serious note. And I know that there's nothing but great things ahead for you, and I'm so excited for what God's going to do in your life and what He's doing through you right now. I'm very proud of you, and I just wanted to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karieta. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy 25. It's going to be amazing. Muah. Bye. Oh, where's the stop button?